Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm reviewing a pen from Gravitas Pens, and I have reviewed a lot of Gravitas pens over the years, and this one is one that is a lot of fun. It comes like this. This is a plastic tube with a little like lanyard wrist clip thing. You can clip it onto things to take this off very easily. You know, put it onto a lanyard or a key clip in your bag or something like that. You've got the Gravitas Pens logo on there. The top pops off, and then you have the pen here. And this is the Quark, and this is the Quark in Ultem. The Quark comes in a number of different materials. So this is the Ultem version. I love it. I love it a lot. So I'm going to talk about parts and features, dual writing sample, all of that kind of stuff. So I'll start here by saying that Gravitas Pens has just in the last few months started a business partnership with PenVenture, Emmy over there, and they're going to be running the business side. So if you want to order a Gravitas Pens pen, jump onto PenVenture. I'll link to it down below. This is where I purchased this from, and then you can you'll get great customer service. It'll be shipped out super quick, all of that kind of stuff. It's a great move for all involved. So this is the Quark. Let's start at the top. So there you get the Gravitas Pens logo there on the top. It's a smooth top. The cap swells ever so slightly, and then it'll step down onto a very short barrel with some threads on the end there, which will obviously be for posting the pen, because it is well, I guess you could say it's a somewhat small pen. It's designed to be super small, but with a number 6 size nib. You unscrew the cap and it's about 1.5 turns, and then you get some like O-rings on the inside and stuff like that. And then you get this really cool grooved metal section, and a little flare on the end, and then it's the number 6 size nib there with the Gravitas logo. This is a fine with a plastic bead. And yes, so you screw the cap onto the back of the pen there, and it makes it into a good size, slightly small, slightly thin and quite lightweight, but good size everyday sort of carry writing pen. And Ultem being the material it is, it's quite resilient and strong. It's chemically resilient, all that kind of stuff. It's used primarily for like industrial use and stuff like that, so it's a good material. It's an interesting material, and it only comes in this yellow Ultem. So that's you know, if you buy Ultem, that's what you get. But with the weight of this metal section here, you actually get a nicely balanced pen that feels very, very good in the hand. Now, these are standard international cartridge only. So there's no converter other than that horrible Kaweco thing, which I don't know if that would fit in this. But just use cartridges, refill them. And you can eyedropper this pen as well. It is set up for that. So, but I'm using it here with cartridges, and it's very good. I like that a lot. And it's a very nice to sit, nice, comfortable everyday writing pen. Great for carrying, especially with that you know, that carry tube and everything. It makes it a very practical little pen. Okay, size comparison. Yes, you can see it is small. It's designed to be. Alongside the Lamy Safari here, it basically disappears. Uncapped, it's absolutely tiny. It's not designed to be written with like this. And we'll see in just a second how it compares posted. Firstly, I'll show it here alongside the unposted Lamy Safari with the posted Quark. You see that it becomes a decent sized pen. Like, lots of people like writing with the Lamy Safari unposted. That's my preferred way of writing with it. And this is a similar size. Of course, once you post the Lamy Safari, it gets a good little bit of extra length on it. But yes, the Quark, nice size in the hand. So what are the specific dimensions here of the Quark from Gravitas Pens? Well, it is 85 millimeters when it is capped. It is 83 when it is uncapped. So once again, not its desired writing length. And then when it's posted, it's 134. So it's not a huge pen by any stretch. It's still a smaller pen, but it's very comfortable, good writer at this size. The section is about 9 millimeters in the middle, so it is slim, and around the cap is 11. So slimmer pen, but once again, designed to be. The entire pen weighs 9 grams. The entire pen weighs 9 grams. 7 in the body, 2 in the cap. It's really, really well balanced. You find this pen disappearing in your hand. I've done long writing sessions with this pen. I've done short writing. I've even ticked things off the list without it being posted. You can do that, but it's very, very comfortable. Okay, let's do a writing sample now with the Gravitas pens. Quark. This is the Ultem version, and this is a fine steel nib. The ink I have in this today is Diamine 1864 blue black. It's not the finest fine, but I quite like it. It's a really great everyday writing size for me. It's consistent, it writes well. It writes probably slightly on the wetter side. Not super wet, but definitely not dry. Reverse writing, very possible. Very, very possible. Quick writing. No issue really. Oh, a little bit of a skip there, but really no issue. You're not going to be writing that quickly with it. I've never had any problems with this pen in everyday writing. It's relatively smooth. It's not like there's a bit of feedback on it, but it's smooth, consistent, and yeah, pretty reliable, which you want a pocket pen to be. Like, this is a pocket pen, or that tube makes it a pocket pen. You literally can attach it to your belt or into your bag, that kind of stuff. You want these pens to be reliable, and this one definitely is. So as I said, Gravitas Pens has come to a business agreement with PenVenture. They're going to be running the shipping and all of that distribution side of Gravitas Pens, so that Ben can just concentrate on what he does best, which is designing incredible pens, and this is no exception to that. At PenVenture, this pen retails for €60, which is a reasonable price. It's a lot for a small pen, for a pocket pen, but it's a really well engineered pen. It's an interesting material, like that tube, all that kind of stuff. It all adds up, and what you get is a really good pen and good bang for your buck in that respect. Let's talk about some pros and cons. Cons, look, the posting threads sometimes are a little hard to catch onto. Like, it's okay, but sometimes they're a little bit sort of trickier to sort of grip into. Occasionally I have found the nib to be slightly dry. Not badly, but sort of enough to make me have to sort of try and prime the pen. It's not the easiest pen to prime. And the other thing, of course, is Ultem is not going to be for everyone, but there are lots of different options. Ultem might be too light for some people. There are metal versions of this. So check out the Gravitas pen selection at PenVenture. As I said, I'll link to that down below. But there are lots of pros. I quite like Ultem. I like the fact that you can see the nib through the material there. I think that looks really cool. I like the little red O-ring sort of popping through as well. I think that's a neat little touch. I love that lanyard tube and everything. I think this is such a cool way to present a pen and to carry it. I've been carrying it in the front of my Lockbee Quattro pen case. I'm currently sort of on tour in regional Australia, so this is one of the pens I'm carrying with me, and this is how I've been carrying it, and it's great. It's super sturdy and it's protected it beautifully. I really enjoy the weight of this pen in that nib section. It's very, very well balanced, and because it's a smaller pen, it's nice to have that little bit of, just that tiny little bit of weight leading down to the fingers. I like the fact that there are O-rings, they're well placed, they're well set up to allow for things like sort of eyedropper in the pen, stuff like that. It's got a number 6 size nib that has been engineered specifically to fit this pen. Like the housing and everything has been engineered to make this pen as small as possible. You can see there's like millimeter clearance on all sides. It is beautifully engineered, so well made. I love that, and I love the fact that you can get the pen in different finishes and different materials and stuff. I think it's great. Ben does amazing work. I'm glad he's made this partnership with PenVenture. I really enjoy Gravitas pens. I think the designs are great. I think the engineering and the care that's taken in the design is kind of remarkable. So yeah, jump over on Penventure and grab yourself a Gravitas Pens pen. This was the Quark. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, all of that kind of stuff. It all helps me continue to grow my channel and make great content for you. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there's a way you would like to support the channel, I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.